here. I don't know what happened.
You are now. What is this place?
This is one of the great towers built here on Essrex. Before the time of men coming through, it's a relic of an ancient time.
And all of this structure is the original piece that was built back then?
Well, I couldn't tell you how it works now. I'm not sure there's anyone alive who could. Except maybe some sort of tabaxi black magician.
Wait, I got taught by a tabaxi black magician.
Well, then your guess is probably better than mine into its full function.
Is there any way I would have a guess?
Roll an Arcana check and a History check. Both will need to be good.
Same
Can I help
dice
him at all?
or two different dice?
Different dice.
Okay. I was just wondering if you wanted me to add the modifiers.
Can you
one
help him
roll.
at all with like any generalities or anything that I might see in the room?
Sure, I'll give you advantage on the Arcana, but the History is all you.
Well, can I give myself advantage on the history?
If you'd like to.
So I need to roll 4 dice.
You guys see like the air of fates around Tick Tick just sort of like twist a little bit as he looks up at the structure.
Yeah. First one, the Arcana is a 16.
Mhm.
And the second one, the history is 13.
Okay. With those, you don't know much about the time before people were here, but you are aware that at one point there was a portal that brought people here. And you know that it was a grand construction of some variety that involved a lot of tabaxi black magic. Looking up at this structure and knowing the fact that there are these towers all throughout Essrex, you can only come to the presumed guess that it has something to do with this formation of the portal.
Probably nothing important. Maybe a portal, though. They did like their portals, you know.
So I hear it. If it makes portals, I haven't been doing a very good job of it. At least not on this layer.
Did you try adding gears? It seems like there are a lot of gears. Maybe there's like a gear missing. I have extra gears if you want to try.
I was tasked to ensure that nothing come about this place, and I certainly don't intend to be the one mixed about in ancient tabaxi magics.
Okay.
They call this place the Tower Keeper's Vaults of Communion. Don't know if that means anything to you, but I can tell you that there's some weird shit going on down there.
Down below.
Have
you been down there yourself?
No. Well, admittedly, I've taken a glance or two, but I don't want to die, nor do I want to be part of this communion, whatever it may be. Although I do have a map.
You die, what's down there?
Well, that's nothing that you concern yourself with. I'm not entirely sure, to be perfectly clear.
May I take a look at the map?
Of course.
And he sends you the map that I sent in the chat.
Yeah.
Hands it to you.
Good.
Pulls it out like a satchel of things he carries with him.
This is a massive location.
That definitely do be the case. Like I said, don't know much about the ins and outs of what coming and what going with it, but there's a lot of it, no doubt about that.
Is this map the diameter of the, like, is that the right word? Diameter? Like, is it the same diameter of the tower?
It's
It's-
way bigger.
Yeah, that's what I
The
figured.
tower's only like 30 feet in diameter.
Okay. Well, Nikes.
Yeah, you estimate this to be more like 5,000 square foot diameter,
Yeah.
something like that. Much, much bigger.
You don't have any insight as to what's going on down there. Anything that you saw would be helpful for us to know.
Well, I could tell you, but I can't guarantee you'll believe what I say.
Try me.
There've been some times over the course of my stay. I've been a tower keeper here for 5 years now. There's sometimes certain events that seem to come around once in a while, and I'll see some creatures coming about from down there. Something like you've never seen before. It's things that make no sense. Things that are from somewhere else. Seem to be spawning from down there somehow or another. Maybe it's your portal, like your friend said, but I know nothing more of it than you. But there's certain rituals that I believe are being observed here. Whether to keep the portal closed, open a new one. Like I said, you're asking the wrong man, but the things I've seen there, they put a whole new meaning in the word monster.
There are a lot of gray people down there too.
No, I haven't seen no people come out at all.
How do we get down there? And if we were to go down, at what point on this map would we arrive?
Well, I would highly recommend you do not go down there. I don't know why you'd want to. But if you must, the staircase is right there.
He points to the spiral staircase that's like cutting down through the tower.
You would go down. It's marked there as a staircase.
It's the top left staircase.
Well, we have to figure out what's messing with this ley line.
Messing with what you say, ley line? Is that what brings you to my tower to begin with? Looking at some ley line?
It's very
Yes.
important.
I don't think you'll find anything like that down there. Nothing down there but communion, whatever that means.
It's likely this very ley line that's causing this unpleasant thing to be in the tower that you're experiencing it. If we remove them from the tower, we may be able to fix the ley line as well, I would assume. Kind of look at everybody like, you think?
You may misunderstand me, so I don't believe that there's a single thing down there. I think there are hordes of them. Hordes of beasts from somewhere not around here, looking like they come from the stars.
What do they look like exactly?
I've seen a great number of different individuals through my year, but most of them sort of.
Yeah, like seems to struggle for the right adjective.
Whoa, invertebrate. Slimy like snails, and I don't know.
How big are they?
I've seen a good variance in the sizes, but there was one in particular I saw that took out most of this room you're standing in now.
So not the size of snails. Okay. Note taken.
But they haven't ventured to the surface. You're still here.
I ventured up to this room here 4 times, and well, I usually try to make myself scarce when this starts happening, but I believe that they alter the mechanism. I don't know if they're getting something from it, or putting something in, or changing the location of certain gears. And it's too complex for me to understand. I was sent here only to make sure things were still going.
If we go up the tower, what would we find?
Oh, look for yourself.
You can actually see, like I said, the inside's like hollow, so you can see all the way up to the top. And
Okay.
there is this spiral staircase, but it's just all this complex machinery and intricate gear designs and like moving parts and things. I mean, it's very obvious that there's something going on.
Hmm.
Steven, where's the yellow pad? The brand new one.
I don't know. Here it is.
It's about this time you hear as lightning strikes the tower. You feel the vibration come down through the tower, and you see as several of the gears break into action that were previously still. And in that moment, a dull blue aura begins expanding from upwards towards the top of the tower.
Come on, Scouty.
Cosmo doesn't even seem to
You
notice.
coming?
Hmm.
Come on. Scouty,
Is that normal?
come on. Is that the Scouty?
Working long enough in this place, you start to reevaluate what you call normal.
Cosmin, you said a guy came here to kill you not that long ago. Why would somebody want you dead?
That's fairly simple. I am the rightful lord of the town down yonder. However, there are those who would call the current Lord Hotseye the true leader of Equalizer.
Does this guy look like he must be a magic user. I don't know. Does he have any like magic looking items in his possession on his person?
Roll a perception check.
All right. Let's size this guy up. Not very well though. About a 4.
Yeah. Looking over to him, I mean, he has a satchel, which you don't know what's inside of. I mean, he took the map out of there. But besides that, it's not like he carries like any like wands or obvious spell components or anything with him now. But I mean, also, you know, you're not sure if he's really like looking for a fight right now. He's just clothes and things. He doesn't look like a fighter or a barbarian. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. What do you guys want to do? I'm gonna say excuse me for a moment and like huddle up.
Oh, we have to take care of these things.
Are you guys like whispering this?
Yeah.
I mean,
We have to take care of these
You can see
things.
he takes like a few steps back and like starts really looking concerned.
I agree. The ley line is probably the more important thing here. Most important.
We have to fix the ley line.
This Cosmin guy seems kind of strange to me. I don't really know. It doesn't seem like an immediate threat, but I don't know. It's weird. He's just weird. Feels out of place or something. Does it seem like he's like he's not deceiving? It doesn't seem like he's deceiving us. I mean,
roll an insight check.
Yeah. God, dude, I'm rolling well tonight. 8.
You think that he certainly doesn't trust you.
Yeah.
I mean, he seems extremely nervous that you're here.
Right.
Like you said, he doesn't get many visitors, and the last one did try and kill him. So
yeah,
he seems really on edge, but you don't think that he's being, dishonest necessarily.
I see.
Especially when it comes to like the downstairs being dangerous, and like he's like, I wouldn't go down there, but
oh shoot. I mean, I think we should go downstairs, maybe leave this Cosmin fellow to his own devices, and perhaps pay him a visit on our way out, if necessary. Did Drayton basically, what was the deal we made with Drayton specifically?
If you killed this guy,
He said, and I quote, "He'd do us some favors if we convinced the gatekeeper to leave town."
So we don't even have to necessarily kill him. You just remove him from the equation.
Yes.
Right.
But you guys do know that like a tower keeper is a pretty prestigious role. Like, selected directly by Urine Skyraiser, so it's like I probably can't leave.
Oh wow. Oh okay. Yeah. Dang.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't want to leave, and like maybe if he does leave, something bad will happen because nobody's watching.
I just wonder if it's really worth it to, do what Drayton asks of us, or if we've done enough deals with him, we kind of fulfill our own means, figure out this ley line thing, and beat it. Get out of here.
Precisely.
Do any of these gears look particularly removable?
Of those near where you're standing, several do look like you could remove them. Like it looks like a lot of them are sort of either just wedged into place or like screwed into place. You can see like some bolts and things holding them there.
Can I try and take one?
You walk over to the wall.
Yeah.
Cosmin is just staring you down as you do this.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a dexterity check.
21.
Cosmin runs over. What do you think you're doing?
Oh, well, this gear looks really shiny.
Put it back.
And
No,
why do you want me to put it back?
because we don't know what this goddamn thing does. It's my job to make sure that stays where it's been.
I thought your job was to make sure the tower didn't work anymore.
No, my job is to make sure the tower stays the way it is.
Well, can I trade you for it?
No, put it back. Now.
Okay. I'll put the gear back.
Okay. Nick glares at you as you do.
What do you guys want to do?
We go down and try to free up this ley line, like we came here to do.
Yeah. Who's the sneakiest?
Tick tick.
Yeah, that's true.
As he snuck away from the group,
Right, as we're all
attempting
talking.
to face the tower.
Maybe Tick could take the lead if he's careful. Like, look at him. Stealthily scout ahead and let us know what you see.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Does everyone else agree that that's an okay idea?
Or I could just like run, in and like, maybe it's like trapped and I'm getting shot with arrows and stuff, but I can take it, so I'll be fine. But I'll just like run on in. I'll tell you guys where everything's at.
I like show Nugget the map. We have no idea how many enemies are in here. It's safe to assume that any one of these rooms has monsters in it. We need to pace ourselves, I think, and be smart about this.
Yeah, your idea was better.
I'm not questioning your ability to take damage and be threatening to enemies, but either way, I kind of look at Tick Tick. I think we should go down there.
I mean, we kind of have to go down there. Right? Because that's where the ley line supposedly is. And that's really the whole reason why we're here in the city. So, like, it would be pretty silly to come this far and then be like, oh, never mind.
Forget about the deals we've made with Crystal Eye, Like,
Yeah, we have the crystal eye now. Who
Yeah.
needs him?
Right.
Except he said he can pull it back to himself on command. So,
what if you like hold on to it and like fly with it? Or like would he come to it? What do you guys think would happen?
Perhaps you could hold it in your secret cubby that you have, Tick.
Dimensional compartment that you got.
I don't have it. I don't know who has it, but I didn't take it.
The eye?
You did, I thought, Alec.
Did I?
Like misplaced piece of heart. Like, it's in here somewhere. I know it
Checking
is.
my pockets, like, shit, where do we leave it?
I did not take the piece of crystal heart.
Alec, I am almost positive you took it.
I think I did. I think he slid it across the table and I took it.
Wow.
I think I just didn't write it on my character sheet.
And you didn't write it down?
You kind of want to write that one
Yeah.
down.
It's probably on here somewhere.
You irresponsible people.
Yeah. Just thought I had a steel trap mind. I don't.
All right. We should go down there, Tick Tick scouts ahead, and Tick Tick, if you see anything that is dangerous, what are you going to tell us?
Well, it depends on what it is, because like, maybe if it's like a key, but it's also a bomb, then maybe I'll just grab it and it might be useful later. But if it's like, let's say a bomb that's not a key, then I'd probably tell you because it would not be as interesting and I already have bombs. I don't need more bombs.
I we'll improvise,
Yeah, that's sort of the way I roll.
Let's do that. Logan, I have a side question that I was curious about earlier. Is Yulgrid still alive?
Yulgrid is.
Or did we kill that guy?
Yes, Yulgrid is still alive.
He's still alive.
He is a member of the Chosen Few, along with still living Headmaster Pier,
Yeah.
Roderick Crawin, Jordan
Right.
Cragfoot, Trisrath Raygold, Moose Marlin Frostbender, and Yorlin Inenore.
There's a couple in there that are dead though now.
I
So, like,
I
that
look
list
at
is
Nugget.
shorter.
Yes,
I look at
Luzlin
Nugget.
Gaijin.
And I say, remind me that we still need to kill Yulgrid. Don't let me forget that.
Yulgrid, right? I have my list. You want me to go through the list?
I just kind of head towards the stairs and start going down.
Okay. This staircase descends into more of the same as far as the flooring. It's this very well-polished bronze that seems almost to glisten with this magical glowing light that seems to perfuse the entirety of this tower. It pretty much immediately offshoots into a small corridor to the right, at the end of which there is a small pedestal with a scroll on it.
Well, that was fast. Hey guys, there's something over here.
Tick tick.
I'm gonna
Look,
follow him pretty closely.
look,
Okay.
but don't touch.
What if I touch it, but I don't touch it? I touch it with magic. Is that okay?
Just don't put yourself in unnecessary harm.
Okay, I will mage hand the scroll.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a perception check as you do.
Yeah, that's gonna be 5.
Okay. You are able to pretty easily lift it off the pedestal here. I mean, it's very light. Looks to have
got
some
it.
magical inscription on it, but hard for you to tell. You're not really accustomed to these things.
Alec, do you want this?
What is it?
I don't know.
Can you mage hand it open?
Well, I only have one hand. It would take 2 hands to open it, I think.
I mage hand it open.
Okay.
As he holds it, I'm gonna use my mage hand to like unroll it.
Teamwork.
Okay. It's there's definitely some writing on it. Do you like walk up and look at the writing?
Why not?
Okay. There's a pretty clear inscription of some sort of magical spell on it. Do you take some time to sit here and study it?
Definitely.
Okay. After some investigation, you identify that this scroll is marked to give it a sort of unnatural life. The scroll itself seems to be alive and is basically magically engineered to attack anyone who were to pick it up. It appears to be a mimic of some kind.
Oh, shit. But it's not being activated since we're not actually physically touching it right now.
As you look at it, you can see like it's like squirming around a little bit, but it's not like attacking
take a
you.
Step back, like.
Well, that seems useful. We should
Don't touch it.
definitely keep this. Can I mage hand it into my pocket dimension?
Sure.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and write mimic scroll.
That's awesome. Logan, so looking at this map again, I'm sorry. What place are we at? I'm literally gonna like edit this while we're
Yeah.
in here.
I mean, literally, you walk down the stairs, turned right, you see that tiny little corridor to the right. That's where it was.
Am I looking at the same thing? Like which stairs?
Yeah, which stairs?
Very top left stairs. It's like, I mean, there aren't that many stairs in this thing, are there?
Are we looking at the same thing? How do I know?
I
what a
don't see any
staircase
Oh,
stairs.
is?
maybe it doesn't mark. Oh, maybe I didn't mark the stairs for you guys. Okay. Let me see what you're looking at real quick. No, it does. It marks skin. I think so. Look like, top left-ish. It's sort of like a little offshoot here. I don't know how best to describe it to you. I guess
Share your screen. No,
it might not be clear that it's stairs. Yeah, I guess I could share my screen.
Garrick, are you talking?
I accidentally muted Logan in my attempts to allow him to share his screen. Wait, no, that's make host. There, I just made you the host. I think there you go. I think you're good.
That'll work. Okay, so if you look at the entire map here, oops.
God King Logan.
God King Logan, that's right. This.
Oh, I can barely see it now. Duh.
Yeah,
there it is. Sorry.
It's much clearer. I have it pulled up on a huge web page, so it's a lot clearer. But this is the stairs. This is where you found the scroll.
Nice.
Almost there.
Trap 1 avoided.
I'm just gonna draw a little red line. Cool. Let's press on.
Okay. Continuing on, the map seems extremely accurate. You see a immediate turn to the right, or you can continue going straight.
Tick, you're in the lead, bud. If you want.
Well, which way do you guys want me to go? Because there could be cool stuff if we go straight, but it doesn't really look like it leads anywhere, unless maybe the end of the maze is if we just keep going straight there, and then maybe that's where the ley line is, But otherwise, it doesn't seem like it really leads anyplace. So I'm just wondering where you guys think we should go, because I don't want to be responsible.
Let's go right. Go straight?
Go straight.
Okay.
Pretty quickly, you find yourself once again towards the end of another really short hallway, and you see sitting there a treasure chest.
Well, see, we could have missed this.
It could be another mimic. Wait.
Another.
Yeah, don't touch that. Don't touch that.
Real quick, which part of the map are we at? Or do we know?
We do know. Let me share my screen again real quick. So you started walking down this staircase. You found a mimic scroll right here, and you're now descending here, and you found a treasure chest right here.
Okay, cool. I'm caught up then.
Yep.
If that scroll is any type of trend, then I would be wary of touching that chest. Don't touch it.
Well, we don't know if it's a trend yet. Maybe I'll just try and mage hand it open.
Good idea.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. You mage hand it open, and you find that it opens relatively easily. Don't see any trap release or anything. And looking from a little further away, you can see there's this elevated sort of wooden holder with 3 potions placed within it.
See? I'm going to go grab the potions.
Before he does that, I want to mage hand and just I don't know if mage hand can attack, but just as hard as I can punch with mage hand, just punch the chest. Just knock it.
It's only 5 pounds of force, so it's definitely not a very heavy punch, but you hit it.
Okay.
Tick, you walk up to these potions.
I walk up to them and I grab them.
Okay. You see that there are 3 potions. They all look identical. And written in the interior of the chest lid here, it says 2 potions of supreme healing, 1 poison.
Oh, shit.
Nice. I say, what'd you find?
I found
those look like healing potions.
1 potion of supreme healing and 2 poisons, or 2 healing and 1 poison.
Do you mind
It was 2 healing and 1 poison.
I can try to taste to see which one is the poison. When I was younger, I used to pick up scorpions and eat them by the tails. I built up an immunity.
Wait, let me try something. First, I ask, can I see one of the potions?
Be my guest.
Nugget, you should inspect the other 2. Nope, not what I mean.
And inspect them.
How are you inspecting them?
So I dip my pinky into it,
Mhm.
and then I tap my parapet of proof against poison.
Oh,
Does it
okay.
react at all?
It does not.
Okay.
You're supposed to waft, Garrick. Waft.
I'll loft it. Okay. Actually, I'm pretty proficient when it comes to potions and stuff. I
Mhm.
know how to make some pretty base stuff. So I was hoping.
Based.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll an intelligence check using your proficiency modifier. Look out, Steven. Someone's dying in your background.
All right, there's a spider in my house.
Oh, wow. Holy cow.
Roll initiative.
I got a 12 on that.
12. They're both potions of supreme healing. You're quite certain.
These are the good ones.
Are you sure? And I try to check mine with my herb kit proficiency also.
Okay. Go ahead and roll intelligence check with your proficiency modifier.
Okay. Oh. There it is. 10.
It appears to be a potion of supreme healing.
Snap.
This one's also supreme healing.
So we have 3 potions of supreme healing.
They
I
were
bet
trying
whoever-
to trick us. Now it makes sense.
I bet whoever wrote that note feels silly right now.
Can I see the 2 potions that you have? You want to trade?
I actually don't want any of them. If one of us were to go down in combat, it's probably me. So if someone else had a potion, here you go. Just take
Right.
these. Get them off
And
my
I-
hands.
I do the same thing with both of them and see if the proof reacts at all.
None of them have any reaction whatsoever. They very much appear to be all the same thing.
To be
Most
fair,
likely, this is some sort of sick joke by whoever put this chest here.
to be fair, I only know healing potions that are made from various herbs and stuff from the wild. So if someone conjured this up in a lab, that's past my pay grade.
Yes, lab conjured potions. It's just not the natural way to go.
I'm fully organic with my potions, but these will do. Oh my
Onward.
God. Dude.
They're overloading your mic.
Must be a big spider.
No,
She-
I'm sure it's
I don't know
not.
why they couldn't kill it. 'Cause they're screaming and they said it just went in the vent. So now we have a giant spider apparently. Why would they just stand there and scream and watch it? Kill it. Oh my God. I'll be summoned here any minute to come kill a spider in a vent. We'll see.
Steven, cast a fire spell in the vent.
Flaming hands. I'm gonna go the other direction down the other hallway. I kind of nod to Bran, come on.
Pretty quickly, you see the junction to the right and another junction up ahead to the left, as is illustrated on the map.
Yeah, I go left.
I'm gonna follow.
Towards the room, basically.
Yeah, easy enough. It's not very far at all before you hit the door that is the door that is illustrated on the map here.
It was that big.
She was like, it was this big. I guess the cat is hiding, which is probably because they're screaming, honestly. I'm sorry. Go
Oh,
ahead,
yeah.
guys.
I can bring Caesar over.
You come up upon the door. You see that it appears to be a simple wooden door. Doesn't look like there's any knob or anything, but it's just a door.
Is there any keyhole or any light coming through the door or anything like that?
You don't see any keyhole whatsoever. The door seems flush to the ground.
Is it still naturally lit in here?
It is unnaturally lit in here, I would say.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
magically lit. Yeah.
Weird.
Is it dim or bright?
It's, I would say, I mean, it's not blindingly bright, but it's normal lighting as if you were in a house or something.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a knee next to the door and just kind of listen to anything that might be on the other side.
Okay. Giving it a listen here, you don't hear anything on the other side.
even if I like put my ear like to the door, it's still nothing.
Putting your ear directly to the door, you don't hear anything on the other side.
I just look up at Bran. Sounds quiet. No monsters yet.
Could be a trap, even though I'm not Brian.
Well, if you catch up, yeah. And I say that as well, or you say that. I guess I want to check it for any weird traps or trigger mechanisms or anything like that.
Okay. Looking around, you don't detect anything that you would consider to be a trap. It's a pretty plain wooden door. I mean,
I'm gonna open it then. Just
Okay.
kind of slowly, like.
You shove against it, it feels like it's stuck.
Oh shit!
I got this.
It's the shotgun door.
From Saw.
Yes, don't open it.
I can only
I got
imagine what
this.
that is. I haven't seen it.
I'm
I
gonna
like step out of the way for Nugget. Yeah.
plant my feet very firmly into the ground, stick my gloves into the door with the spikes. I'm gonna try to shove it.
Roll a strength check or an athletics check if you like.
Real quick housekeeping question.
Yeah.
How big is 120 feet compared to this map that I'm looking at right now?
So the room that you guys are approaching right now is 90 by 90.
Oh. Holy crap!
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, I was gonna use a find trap spell, but I would see that might be a waste at the moment.
We should make our way to the center of this dungeon, which means 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms before we reach the center. Oh shit, 5 rooms.
If that doesn't budge, I'm gonna help him push.
22.
22? Yeah, you just burst right through the door.
Ugh.
Looking on the other side, you see a roughly square and intricately carved room. You see some imagery painted in a variety of frescoes across the walls, all illustrating what looks to be a variety of different fire spells. And you see the sides of this room are scorched and blackened.
I take one look around and go, Alec. And I wave him
I'm
in.
already in the room, like looking at.
Do I smell burning?
Yeah.
Yeah, looking around, you see the walls are like heavily scarred in this room. It looks like there's a good deal of fire here on a regular basis. Looking around at the spells, several of them are familiar to you, though there are some that you are not yet accustomed to.
I don't know if I need to say this, but don't touch the walls. Don't touch anything. What are these spells that I'm not familiar with?
Roll Arcana check.
All right. Come on, dice, work with me. God, dude, what? Why? 16. That's not bad, actually.
16. Looking around, one in particular catches your eye as what looks to be a large firestorm of some variety, where you could call down large sections of flame down into a very large area.
Beautiful. Is there any way I can, like, learn this spell? Obtain this power?
Not just from looking at a picture of it,
Huh.
but now you now know it exists.
Huh. Who made these spells? Is there any way I can... You said they're frescoes, right? Like they're like paintings and stuff.
Like paintings and drawings of different fire spells.
Are there like people casting them?
Yeah.
What do the people look like? Is there any insight into
Perception
like...
check.
All right. Who are these people and why are they... God, dude, what? I can't... I've not rolled above 10 yet. It's a 9.
The people aren't drawn very clearly. It's clear that the intent is to draw the fire spell. However, it's very clear that the people are not human. They all have tails.
Interesting.
Yep.
Do they seem like draconic?
You're guessing
Or probably
tabaxi, but it's hard
tabaxi,
to
yeah.
tell
Yeah, probably tabaxi.
just by the nature of the where you are.
Weird. Would this have anything to do with like the age of fire that's like predicted to come?
You tell me.
I don't know. If this is some historic thing from the past or something that's predicted to happen in the future.
It would not be the first prophetic symbol you've seen.
For sure. It was said that, what was it, this age would end in fire?
Yes.
So what are you getting from this, Alec? Well, what's the plan here?
From what I can see, there's spells that are beyond my capabilities that have to do with fire. So that interests me very much. And these people casting them are either in the past, ages before us, or it's maybe a prophecy of things to come. It was said that the age that we're in ends in fire.
Well, I sure hope not. This does not look pleasant.
No. Is there any other things to interact with in the room or anything like that, Logan?
Nothing catches your eye besides the various other doors that exit from the room. You notice that the two on the eastern wall both look to be like solid wooden doors, whereas the other two south entries, besides the one that you entered from, look to be iron.
I see.
What goal do we have in mind? Are we just trying to get to the center?
I think we should go center. That's the biggest room in here. And it could be exactly where the ley line's cutting through. That's my inclination, at least.
I mean, you know for a fact that the interior of the tower is where the ley line cuts through.
Yeah, and that's much smaller than this dungeon, which clearly spreads out, right?
Yeah.
I feel like the
So
center is where
you
we
presume
need to
the center would be where the ley line is directly. Though, that being said, the last interaction you had with the ley line, it wasn't on the ley line exactly where they were drawing the power from it.
go. That's true. I feel like we need to go through that southeast iron door in the corner. Question is, how are we going to get through it? And is there anything else in this room that's worthwhile? I'm going to like create a flame in my hand.
You do.
I create a bonfire on the floor in the middle of the room.
Okay. As the bonfire bursts into life, you start to see sparks igniting in the air around it. Roll an intelligence check.
All right.
And I'll say both Nugget and Sebney roll wisdom checks.
11. Man, I'm rolling shit tonight.
Goodbye, Dan.
4.
Oh my goodness.
Did we lose Dan?
That's a 8. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know it.
Wait, sorry. Yeah, 8.
Okay. The three of you are all a little perplexed by what exactly is going on, but looking up, it seems like there are random source of ignition around the bonfire.
Is the room going up?
Like things are lighting. Like you're saying my bonfire is causing other things to start to burn.
Just like random fires are like appearing in the air, like sparks of flame.
Okay.
Are they appearing above the paintings or frescoes?
Looking around, it doesn't seem intimately involved in any of them in particular. It's more like there's some sort of perfusive gas that is flammable in the room.
I'm going to control flames and try to extinguish them all and just kind of like put it all out if I can.
Okay.
I'll cut the bonfire, and then whatever flames are still lit, I'll try to like put them out as well.
Okay, go ahead and roll an Arcana check.
All right. That's better. 23.
Okay. As you're like starting to see this like rampant burning, you're like, oh, let me calm this down. You cut the
Right.
bonfire, and all of a sudden you see
Oh no.
and you hold in what was about to be a devastating explosion as the entire room was about to cascade into flame.
I'm like begin sweating a lot as I'm just like holding onto this, realizing like, oh my God,
Oh,
I need to get that door open, Nugget.
That's why the walls are all scorched.
Nugget, the door.
Could have. Which door? There's like 3 doors.
I point to the iron door, the southeast. right? Is that the route you guys want to take?
The one heading directly south?
Like in the corner, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yep, directly, yeah.
Yeah,
Bottom right.
Then, right, yeah.
On it. I'm gonna go open this door.
All right. It's unlocked.
Do I see any immediate danger in the hall?
Nope.
Do you
Come
look
on.
for any immediate danger?
No, I just kind of like look. I scan. Come on, boys. We got to get moving.
Where'd Dan go? Did we lose him?
I think we must have lost him, yeah.
Daniel.
Did anyone take those potions? Because I'll write them down if no one took them.
I have 2. Actually, I have all 3.
Okay.
Since
Good.
you mentioned it, do you want one?
No, I just wanted to make sure we weren't forgetting about them.
We don't want to forget about that, or hypothetically a piece of the crystal heart that was somebody's eye. We don't want to lose any of that stuff.
Important things. I have another question. What happened to Dan's angel friend? Where did she go?
I was also wondering this.
Melandria left.
Okay.
After you guys escaped the abyss, she had to go somewhere else.
Right.
She
Okay.
didn't give a ton of details,
Yeah.
but like after healing up was like, yeah, I have like work to do.
She was like, peace out. Good job, guys.
She wanted to leave and didn't think of an excuse. So she was like, I just got to go do some stuff. And we're like, okay.
She was cool, even though she hated me. You know, what can you do? What do you see, Nugget?
Nothing. Let's get moving. Go, go, go.
Next door.
Okay. Coming down, you come across what looks to be another relatively sturdy wooden door.
I got this one too, boys.
Wait. Maybe listen. See if you hear something on the other side first. Check for traps.
I go to like listen, and then I just shove the door open.
Upon doing so, the room opens up and you see that the floor here is much different. Craggy, broken earth stands below your feet. Looking around, you see a carved stone statue standing in the middle of this room with giant draconic script on the front of it. Looking around, you also see, hovering about 15 feet off the ground, directly in front of the statue, though slowly turning your direction, a gigantic purple beholder.
Nah.
Well,
And I would like you all to roll initiative, please.
No, you what? I'm sorry.
Did I miss much?
I
No,
almost
we're fine.
exploded the previous room, and then I extinguished the flame, luckily, before it exploded. And Nugget just burst through the next door to find a beholder.
Natural 20 on the initiative number.
On the number of initiative.
Number.
You said natural 20 there, Sebs?
Yes.
Something
Right.
in the chat.
17.
All right. Okay, so I got 70 and Bran, 20 and 17. What are the rest of you guys?
Good year.
I got
23.
23 for Mr. Tick Tick.
17.
I got an 18.
dice roller here, as I am not prepared for this moment. Okie dokie. All right, in which case, Sebni, you will be first with your natural 20 as you come eye to eye with the Beholder for the first time in a long time. And you have not missed their presence. What would you like to do?
I scream. No, I don't scream. I say, "You gonna kill us?" Question mark.
As it turns toward you, its central eye centers and almost seems to like focus on you as this ray of energy comes out in your direction. You hear its jaws clack shut before it just begins racing toward you.
Oh. Word. I'm gonna throw a fire javelin at him to see if I can stop him.
As you reach your fire javelin, there's nothing there. As you're within its anti-magic field from its central eye, you have no ability to use any of your magical spells or effects.
Does wild shape get taken into that?
No, I believe you can still wild shape since it's an innate ability of yours.
I wasn't prepared to do that. Then I you know what? I'm not gonna be a demon. I'm a wild shape into something cool.
Yeah, because demons are so
right,
lame.
those are so lame.
Yeah. No, I want to wild shape to a giant gorilla.
Okay. You become this giant gorilla as the thing is just flying towards you, hovering and like descending at you. You see its anti-magic cone covers all of you at this point as it's looking to probably eat you.
Good.
Can I gorilla stats? Sorry, I wasn't expecting to jump into ape mode.
Yeah, no worries.
Can I be giant ape? Is that possible?
That's a CR 7.
7, yeah. Ape.
And you would only be able to. Are you a mutant
4.
moon druid? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
4.
I can be. Oh dang. Ape. So I'm just a normal ape. I hit it with 2 big fist attacks.
Okay, running towards it. You can go ahead and try and land 2 blows. Go ahead and roll for both those attacks.
15.
Miss.
21.
Hit.
Then, dang, this was not the animal to anamorph into. Four damage.
4 damage. It takes the hit from you. It doesn't seem overly perturbed. And with its first legendary action, it will fire a ray at you as one of the eyes. I need you to roll dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god.
Yeah, murder this thing fast, bro.
Oh my goodness. I rolled a dice count 3.
Oh, yes. You will suffer. Let's see.
Oh dear God. By ape form.
44 points of disintegration ray.
Holy shit.
Oh.
All right. Hold on.
This is
44.
Back at Steven when he disintegrated.
2 can play at that game, maybe.
Yeah, I rolled for the random one. And he just happened to get disintegration.
Beholders. What is this, off staring? Am I right, fellas?
Yeah, for real.
There seems to be a connection between the two at very least.
Okay, well, I don't like this guy, and I'm not a monkey anymore.
All right. You guys see as 70 runs up, boom, boom, 2 big fist attacks, and then this laser eye hits him, and he just immediately begins like falling apart. You see like his shoulder like just kind of bleeding into this fine dust before he just kind of kicks back as Sebni's natural form. That was its legendary action, which does bring us down to Tick with a 23.
Yes. So question for you.
Yes, sir.
How much does Tick Tick know about beholders?
Well, probably not a whole lot. What in particular were you hoping to know?
Like, would Tick Tick have an idea of the fact that he's in an anti-magic field right now?
So you were told this when you. It's been a long time, but
Oh,
I
okay.
would say Tick Tick will remember this because it was important to him.
Mhm.
You've been told by an NPC. I don't remember who exactly. At one point, a little bit about beholders because you were interested, and he did mention the anti-magic cones, so you'd be aware of it.
Okay.
And, I mean,
Question
you can
number.
tell that you cannot currently do magic. I mean, it's
Yeah.
obvious to you.
Question number 2.
Mhm.
If somehow, like through the means of the enlarge reduce spell, I were to reduce the beholder, would I be able to reduce the cone size as well? There's nothing about it in the spell.
Yeah, I would say
Which is fine.
that since it's a particular angle, the angle would still hold regardless of the size of the beholder.
Okay. Okay. So then I am not going to do that. Are there any miscellaneous objects in this room?
Roll a perception check.
15.
There's a large statue with the draconic writing on the front.
Mhm.
Besides that, you see 3 weird aspects of the ceiling that don't quite fit in. They look like little black blobs on the ceiling.
Oh.
Okay, I think first things first, I'm going to use my new and improved movement speed to run out of the anti-magic cone.
Okay, easy enough to do. Thankfully to Sebni for blocking this thing from getting to you. You do have enough room to kind of skirt to the outside. And once again, you feel your magic come back to you.
Would I be able to run under the beholder to like the other side?
You would take an attack of opportunity if you wanted to do that.
I don't. I just want to run out, and then I guess next turn I'll just try and skirt around him.
Sure.
Okay, then I guess I'll awaken objects or animate objects.
Ooh, okay, what are you animating?
So if I animate multiple objects, do they only stop being animated if the beholder's looking at them or if it's looking at me?
I would say when it's looking at them, they would become unanimated.
Okay, then in that case, I'm gonna animate the 3 blobs from the ceiling. How big are they?
Okay. Does your spell affect creatures in any way?
No.
Your spell fails.
Okay. Would that take all of the like uses? Because I can get like 10 small objects.
Oh, in that case, I would say you can still animate some other things then.
Okay. I guess I will animate. You said there was like rubble on the floor and stuff?
Like there's like some rockiness to it. Now, say there's some probably like, some broken off chips of rock and thing that presumably the beholder's been ripping off the walls.
Yeah, I'm gonna animate, I guess, like 7 small pieces of rock.
Okay, you have like a bunch of little like rock golems running around.
And they're gonna position themselves in like a circle around the beholder.
Okay. I mean, do you have any like currently enter the anti-magic zone? Because then they would probably stop working.
Would that be permanent? Or
You don't
just I'll have them stand sort of on the edge for now.
Okay, great.
And a bonus action, I'll command them all to attack. Sorry, this is taking so long. I just
No, you're good.
I
Lets us
definitely
have
do
time.
not mind. Yeah,
Yeah, it gives us time to know what we're gonna
7
do.
other
Exactly.
targets. That's fine by me.
Last time you animated stuff, it did beastly damage. So
that's true.
go for it, dude.
Okay, so first one is a 13 to hit.
Miss.
Shit.
That will not hit. 23.
Yes, his.
So 1 hits out of 3 so far. 21.
Hits.
2 out of 4. Miss. Natural 20.
Hits.
So that's 3 out of 6. And the last one will miss. So 2 normal hits and then a natural 20. The first one's going to do 6 points of damage. The second one's going to do 3 points of damage. And then the natural 20 is going to do 8 points of damage.
Understood. It will, or unless you have a bonus action.
That was my bonus action.
That was your bonus action. In which case, it will go ahead and use its second legendary action to shoot a ray at you. You see, this time, one of the other eye stalks turns around and kind of like wraps almost halfway around the internal, body of the creature, looking over to you, and it shoots this greenish yellow sickly ray at you. I need you to make a...
Hey, Logan.
Yes.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. I mean, I do mean to interrupt, but do these count as spells that it's casting, or is it like
These are not
innately?
spells.
They're just innately like attacks, basically.
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Notably, I believe you might be out of Bran's help range at this point.
I was getting ready to say, yeah.
I'm fine anyways. I hope I got an 18.
Yes, that is fine. You do succeed and are not affected whatsoever. So you are able to sort of, like, you get hit by it and you feel right around there, some of your muscles contracting, but you sort of fight it off through your sort of natural resilience. It's not your first time being paralyzed after all. So that was Tick-Tick's turn. So it is now the Beholder's turn. So he gets all of his legendary actions back. And on his turn, he is going to... let's see. I think that he is going to bite Double Eye Ray. So we're going to go for a bite attack on 70, who's right in front of him. That is pretty good. 23 to hit.
No.
Misses.
Correct.
For real? I can't tell if you're joking or not.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't hit.
Fair
He's
enough.
got killer body armor.
He has crazy demon
Ridiculous.
armor. Or
Yeah,
something,
that's right. That's right.
Or,
Yeah.
well, does that count in the anti-magic ray, or?
Shut up, Gary.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
For the sake of simplicity, we'll just say that it does count anyway.
Yeah.
You are then shot with 2 lasers because he's pissed off that didn't hit. As he bites down, you're just sort of like clamped on, and 2 eye stalks stick out on either side and zap you. I need a wisdom saving throw and a dexterity saving throw.
Logan, do the eyes like retract back into the body and then come out just to shoot, or are they just always floating around?
No, they're always floating around, but they seem
Okay.
like very like malleable within the core of the creature.
Cool.
So the wisdom. Oh man. Okay. The wisdom saving throw.
Notably,
is,
you would be within Bran's range to get his assistance.
What's the number?
+3.
Plus 3.
23.
Plus 3.
It'd be 23 then for the wisdom.
Okay, so that succeeds.
And then for the dexterity, natural 1.
Oh, fuck.
A natural 1. Very nice. So you do succeed to avoid the sleep ray. However, you feel as the second ray pierces into you, you begin
Stone.
turning to stone. That is correct, sir. You begin to turn to stone and you are restrained. You must repeat the saving throw at the end of your next turn.
Word.
All right. So that was my Beholder's turn, which does bring us down to Alec.
Okay, I'm gonna move into the room, but hopefully out of its like I'm gonna sidestep out of the eye ray.
Same way as Tick-Tick or other way?
Opposite direction of Tick,
Gotcha.
I think. Okay, yeah. And I think I can't tell if I should just hit it really hard or if I should.
Hit it in the eye.
I think I'm gonna cast slow on it. I'm gonna cast slow on the creature, yeah. So it needs to make a wisdom saving throw, and it's probably gonna nail it. It is a beholder.
Wisdom saving throw. It does have +7. Didn't roll great. It's 19 though. 12 + 7, 19. Yeah, that's
Son
19.
of a bitch. It's 18 to save. Yeah, it's 18 to save. So he saves, I guess.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to cast Disintegrate on it with my bonus action.
And that will be a dex save for me.
Yeah.
Dex. Ooh, not nearly as good with its dex. That is 14.
Yeah, that'll fail. He takes 121 points of damage.
121 points of damage?
Yeah, hold on one second.
What?
Because, yeah, no, wait. It says 10d6 plus 40 force damage. I rolled 10d6 and got
10d6
80.
can max at 60.
60.
What did I type?
You probably did 6d10.
I literally typed in roll
Same thing.
10d6.
Did you already add the 40 in or something? I don't know, but it
Oh,
should be.
okay, yeah. So then it added the 40 automatically. 81. I'm sorry. Yep, 81 points of damage. Because I wrote roll 10d6 plus 40.
Yeah.
So then it automatic. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Not trying to cheat. I apologize.
No worries.
81
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense with the math that's possible.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look happy at all as you see two of its stalks sort of disintegrate into this mushy, like gray dust on its side. Yeah, it looks pissed. It's going to go ahead and shoot an eye laser at you for that one. Ooh, nice. Go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, that's not bad. 14. That's kind of bad.
It's kind of bad as the eye stalk, you see, like as it's disintegrating, the eye stalk turns a bright white.
Did you get +3
Should I?
from Dan?
No, he's run too far away.
Because I moved to the
he got
left.
out of the
Yeah,
game.
I strafed off.
You see it flashes a bright white before shooting this dull laser of dark red into you. As it hits you, the red deepens to a black, and you suffer 83 points of necrotic damage.
Man said Uno reverse card right back at you, man.
Does that bring you to 0 hit points?
No, I have 10 hit points. I'm like,
You feel your soul attempt to leave your body and realize that if that would have put you under, you would have died.
oh my god. I'm going to use my reaction to cast Hellish Rebuke with my offhand and hit it for some fire damage in return. Kind of trade some blows here. He's got to roll a dex save.
Yes. Dex save is 17.
He's got to have an 18. Let me roll damage on that. Hold on one second. So he'll take 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage, understood.
Fire damage.
Yes, sir. And Bran, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna kind of watch what's going on for a second, and then I'm gonna start, kind of wave my hands around. And I'm just gonna kind of pull them flat, and I'm gonna say, "The power of Torm be within all of you." I'm gonna push my hands to the ground. I'm casting Beacon of Hope.
Ooh, cool.
So all of our party for the duration, which is up to 1 minute, has advantage on wisdom savings throws and death savings throws. And in any healing, they regain maximum hit points of the healing possible.
That's amazing.
Oh,
And that
shit.
That is a concentration spell, is it not?
It is, yes.
Okay, so just keep note of that when I blast you with this ray in about 3 seconds.
Okay, I will.
Anything as a bonus?
If I have a concentration, then I can't cast another spell. Is that correct?
That is not correct. You can cast any spell that is not concentration.
Okay. Okay, then I'm going to turn towards Alec. No, actually, I'm not. Never mind. I'm good until I get blasted.
Calling there. It will use its second legendary action to go ahead and give you a blast here. Okay, you see this ray start descending towards you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
So I'm assuming I get advantage on that as well.
Yeah.
18.
18 is enough.
Or-
Very nice.
Well, it's actually higher than that, but that's fine.
All right, works.
Yeah.
So you are good to go there, which does bring us down to Nuggets.
I would like to rage.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll mark that off. Ah. And then in my anti-magic cone, I kind of look down. I don't have lightning cackling from my gloves. I can't turn on my lighter sword. And I'm just gonna try to run up underneath it. And it's hovering, right? Like it's floating.
Yep.
I'm gonna just and jump, and I'm gonna try to like skewer kebab this thing.
Sure.
I'd like to attack recklessly. With
Of course you would.
first one's gonna be a 16 to hit.
No, misses.
Second's gonna be a natural 20. So
That'll work.
that's a D10 plus another D10 plus 4 D6s. No, I don't have fire going. Shit. But I do get brutal critical, which is a third D10, which is good. It's gonna be 3. It's gonna be 10. That's 13. 17 plus 7 is 24 points of piercing damage.
Very nice. Quite a little chunk of damage there as you're able to get one good stab in on the beholder.
And I sort of subconsciously, when I revert to my rage state, my lizard brain goes like, oh, beholders. That's like my imminent threat that I'm supposed to. So in my mind right now, we're in Betrection fighting the beholders, saving the world, right?
This is it.
So
Off staring.
I'm staring, and I'm sitting there and I'm screaming and I'm if you look like this, what the hell did your mother look like? And like and I'm just going all out, and I want him to I want to taunt him a little bit, unintentionally even, but I just want him to focus.
He will respond by shooting a ray at you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution, I see that is. Well, my natural 20 die just failed me a little bit as I rolled a 13.
13. Does that include the extra brand plus 3?
16.
Which makes a big difference as you succeed with the 16. You do take half the damage, which in this case will be 18 points of necrotic damage. As one of the eye stalks looks straight down, you stab up into this very eye stalk with your natural 20, and it just reverberates this yellowish like aura down at you. That does do a little bit of damage to you, but you feel pretty good about it.
I want it to like hit me, and I'm like, and I just burp out the poisonous or noxious effects.
There you go. All right. So next up are the 3 black spots on the ceiling, which are actually cloakers in disguise.
Why you gotta do me like that?
The 3 cloakers will go ahead and they all just 3 pull down here, and they're all going to open up on the man taunting their ally here. It's going to be, let's see, a bite and a tail attack from. Yes. Yeah, we'll do bite and tail attacks from all 3 of them on you, and they all have advantage since you did attack recklessly. First bite attack is a natural 20. Second bite attack is a 23. Oops. Third bite attack is a non-natural 20. Is that hit?
Yeah.
First tail attack is a 16.
That's my armor class.
Second tail attack is higher than that.
Mm-hmm.
Third tail attack is also higher than that. All right. So quite a few hits there. Let me do some math.
I don't like this game anymore.
Okay, so as they bite down on you, since you are a small creature, they are actually able to attach to you, and then they do completely blind you, and you are now unable to breathe as they have totally cloaked you. In doing so, you suffer 32 points of piercing damage from the bite attacks, and then an additional 38 points of piercing damage from the tail attacks.
That's 70 total, halves 35.
Yes, sir. And you are blinded and cannot breathe. All right, so that was the cloaker's turns. Back up the top, 70. Oh, 70. Go ahead and repeat that save to see if you turn to stone.
What is it?
It is a, let me see here, dexterity save? Yes. Doesn't make much sense, but yes, it is.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
I'm sharing my like "This Is It" moment playlist on Spotify if anyone's interested. Feels like this is
I'm trying to do the math real quick.
Mm-hmm.
9 plus, do I get dance plus 3?
You do.
13, I think.
And with that, you guys watch as Sebni
Greater
freezes into
restoration.
stone.
I need you, Dan. I need you.
So that's Sebni's turn. Tick tick.
First of all,
How many days do we have until the moon thing chill?
1 second. The current day count is 12.
what? Oh my god.
I should have used my ability. Because we have
Yeah, I think
week
we
in
need to pull out the
between.
stops.
is he completely stone?
Yes.
Like- Shoot.
I know.
Animate him.
Well, there's nothing I could do about that. I thought about using the knock spell, but that doesn't work. And it's already a stretch. So I'm just going to have all 7 of my guys attack as I think that's actually not. That doesn't
Are we
take
allowed to
anything.
speak when we're out of turn?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna say that at some point I like yell at Tick Tick and I say, "You do everything you can. Go white." I just yell, "Go white!" Like I don't know.
The first one is going to miss. So 1. Second one is a 23. That'll hit, right?
Yeah.
Third one is a 21.
Yep. Hits.
Fourth one, miss. Fifth one, mega miss. Sixth one, another natural 20.
Nice.
And the last one is a 24.
Nice. Hits as well.
Okay, so 4 hits. And this is not a bonus action anymore because I told them to do it last round. They just do it independently now.
Nice. Just kind
Um,
of these little rock dudes punching this boulder.
Yeah, that's the way Tick Tick rolls. First one is going to do 9 points of damage.
Ooh, nice.
Second one, 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Third one, 14 points of damage. And the fourth one, 10 points of damage.
Damn.
Yes. Doing some damage. Then, I just don't have a lot of good spells for this situation. I guess I'm gonna cast. How is Nugget looking? How is Bran looking?
You know, you need to. Alec is not looking good.
I don't
I'm
have
fine.
anything to heal. Bran, you're looking fine.
Yeah. Nugget's like blind though, so I don't know.
Does have
what-
it.
So I'm gonna. Oh, that's another concentration spell. I can't do that. Shoot. I guess I'm gonna cast Blink on myself.
Easy enough to do.
And I'll use a sorcery point to cast Ray of Frost as a bonus action.
Okay. Now I'll have you go ahead and roll on your random magical effects table.
Sure. Hold on. The Ray of Frost is going to be a 17 to hit.
Just misses, unfortunately.
Okay. That 4. I rolled a 4. So I have
Please
so
don't
many
turn
books
into a
open in
plant.
front of me.
Fireball the party. Fireball the party.
Don't tempt me.
You're muted.
You're muted, Will.
Are there any invisible creatures here? I can
No.
now see them for 1 minute. Yes.
Fair enough. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, you don't see any invisible creatures.
Shoot.
However, that is the end of your turn, and it is now my turn. And the beholder, seeing that Nugget is pretty well taken care of, as well as 70 being stone, turns its jaws, and you see its jaws break into this horrible smile as it looks towards Alec. And it is going to unload 3 rays into you.
And these aren't spells, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Can it do all 3 at once?
It's its turn. It's using its action to cast 3, yes.
That's crazy.
My God.
See how it
Crazy.
works out for him. All right, so I need...
Do I I get my reaction back at this point, right? Or would I get it on my turn? Like, I don't remember when I cast it before.
What did you just react? Oh, you...
Because I was
Oh,
thinking
yeah,
I'm
you-
going to get hit. Maybe I can cast Hellish Rebuke, but I'm probably going to fall unconscious at this point anyways if I get hit.
You don't have your reaction
Okay.
back.
Okay.
So the first thing I need is a Wisdom saving throw.
Plus or advantage.
With advantage?
Uh-huh.
Fuck,
Plus
dude.
3.
Thank you.
Well, if you're within range.
Am I within range of him?
What's the range of the spell?
Dan, what's the range of the spell?
This is your
No,
beacon
no.
of
I
hope.
mean, are you within 10 feet of me?
No.
Okay, so then it's just with advantage.
Okay.
30 feet is the beacon of hope.
A wisdom saving throw? I mean, I fail. It's going to be a 3.
Okay, you are frightened for
That's
1
with
minute.
advantage?
Yeah, I rolled a nat 1 and then I rolled a 2.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude.
You are frightened for 1 minute. Next, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, he's not within range. He's not within 10 feet, is he?
Mm-mm.
Nat 20 for the dex save.
Nice. And then I need another dex save.
Another nat 20. Not even kidding. I didn't even roll for the advantage.
Very
yeah.
nice.
So 2 nat 20s and oh my God.
You would not have advantage on these, to be fair, since they're not wisdom saves.
Oh, for the dex save then.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't
Okay,
you
well,
roll? Yeah, you
Then
rolled
one
a
of them's a
nat
nat
20 first.
20. And I honestly don't remember what the first one was before I rolled with advantage to
You
have
can
the
just
nat
roll
20.
again.
Okay. So the first one is a 24. Fuck yeah.
Okay, very nice. You are able to avoid all 3 of these rays, except for the one that made you a little scared. So you are frightened for 1 minute. You can repeat that save at the end of each of your turns. But that is the end of my beholder's turn, and
Thank
it
God.
is now. Well, it will disengage slightly from Nugget just to be a little further away, and it is now Alec, your turn. Though it is looking directly at you, you cannot use any spells currently. I will
Okay.
also say that tick 3 of your rock guys crumble into regular rock again as it looks in their direction.
I'm going to move back towards Bran
Okay.
if I can, out of its gaze.
Yeah.
Kind of strafing back in the other direction. And I'm going to have the Book of Stilled Tongues, and I'm going to just basically speak to it and say, if you need my help, I need yours right now. And I'm going to cast Slow on the Beholder and the 3 Cloakers, because apparently you can do it to up to 6 creatures within 40 feet of each other.
Once you're
Okay.
within 10 feet of me, you can't be frightened.
So as you get
Hell
closer
yeah.
to Bran, you just lose your fear of the creature. Very nice.
Oh, look how cute he is, man.
Hey, does it also? Sorry, I'm sorry. Is it an action to take a potion? It's like a full action to like drink a potion, right?
I say it's a bonus action to take a potion and an action to give.
Okay. And then me being the terrible player that I am, Logan, do you remember if you only gave out one potion of haste? I feel like you did. I don't remember though. It's in my inventory, but I'm pretty sure I consumed it at some point and forgot to erase it.
I definitely remember you using a potion of haste. I assume I didn't give out 2.
That's what I thought too. I'm gonna erase it. That's what I thought. I'm just trying to be fair. I want to make sure that
Moral
I
of
don't
the story: if we don't take care of our inventory, he'll kill us with a beholder. So now
Hey.
we know.
So yeah, I need to housekeep a little bit more on my.
My inventory is very organized. I just have a ton of junk.
If Tick can do it, we all can.
What happened to
Okay.
the greater healing spells or the potions?
I've got one in my inventory.
I have all
They're-
3.
They're turned to stone on 70.
But if you turn them back with the greater restoration.
What
I don't have
is
greater restoration.
What?
what
Yeah,
is
I don't have that.
the DC of your spell?
It's gonna be 18.
Okay. So in that case, 2 of the cloakers are slowed. However, the beholder and the 3rd cloaker did succeed.
What a bastard! All right,
Beholder got a nat 20.
what a filthy creature.
Bitch boy.
Man, really wish I had some bonus actions I could use. Oh well, I just talk to my book basically and say, "You better help us."
Very nice.
Tell the
So
book.
it will take its action to shoot another ray at you, Alec. Unfortunately, the ray is another fear ray and just dissolves as you are next to Bran. Got a little defense there. That was its first legendary action, and it is now Bran's turn.
And it hit me, and I just kind of like and just shake it off.
Will it
I'm
be
afraid.
Am I aware that Nugget is blind? I mean, would we be aware?
The 3 cloakers are like latched onto him. Yes.
It's like someone put a sack over my head, and I'm like,
Yeah, except the sacks are like stabbing and eating him.
yeah, it's it.
So 2 of those
Okay.
cloakers, their AC is reduced and stuff, and they can only make 1 attack. Yeah, on their turn.
Can lay on hands affect the petrification?
I don't believe so, but I'm not sure. I know it can remove
Well-
some effects.
It doesn't say. It says disease or poison.
Then no.
Okay. And I'm looking at revivify, but I can't. It doesn't really say. It just says someone that's died within the last minute.
Right.
Doesn't really say how they died.
Is he dead?
Well,
I mean, I
I don't
guess
know.
so.
Unless, can you use
Rocks
the book
aren't
as a
alive.
bonus action?
huh?
Can you use the book as a bonus action to cast it?
Book.
Still tongues, Stephen.
I already used it.
Hypothetically, though.
To cast what?
Greater restoration.
I don't know. I probably have to spend some time researching it. Yeah, I don't have that on my spell list, but I don't know what the book is capable of outside of that.
Yeah.
It would probably take time though.
Yeah, because you have to like use it as a spell book. So like you have to write your spells in it. So if it's not in it, then
Right.
Awesome.
I'll break you out of there if you want.
No, that'd just kill me.
All right, what's happening? Whose turn?
Okay, it's my
Dan's
turn.
up.
Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
trying to decide
all
offense
good.
versus defense.
Dude, we need both.
I know.
I've been trying to do defense and I've been failing.
think I'm going to attack the dealies that are on Nugget.
Okay. What would you like to attack them with?
I'm going to attack them with my Scimitar of Speed.
All right, very nice. Running forward, you're going to go ahead and lay a couple of attacks in.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I rolled 2 natural ones and a 13, which is plus 10.
Okay.
So that's a 23 and 2 natural ones.
The 23 will hit. The natural ones stab into the very unfortunate Nugget, who's trying to get these things off of him. And in the meantime, you're going to lay a couple of stabs into the guy.
Christ, I feel like I've almost killed Nugget several times.
Yeah, this is not the first time it's happened, but it's fine. That's what I'm here for.
I'm not sure how to divide this out because I just rolled 3 d20s at the same time. My first attack is +5 as I charge up. I also have improved Divine Smite without smiting, which is a d8, but I don't know if I would do that if I accidentally stabbed him or if I have control over that.
Yeah, you wouldn't like Divine Smite him or anything.
Okay. All right. So I'll just roll. Motherfucker. So that's 11, 12, 17 points to one of the, whatever you call them.
Cloakers.
Cloakers. I was cooking my dinner. Nugget takes 25 points of damage.
Understood. That will be halved to 12 or 13.
Is it 13?
Yeah.
Okay. I always round up when I have stuff, so that's why I just didn't know.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Nugget.
As soon as I get stabbed, I'm gonna say, the beholder has a sword.
Perfect. So that was Bran. He is going, or my beholder is going to once again use a bonus action or legendary action, I should say, to fire a ray. This time at Bran. I need you to go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw for me, Bran.
Six.
Very nice. In that case, you will suffer 45 points of force damage as you are also hit with a disintegration ray. It blasts your armor. You see part of it like melting, and you look inside. You can see your skin and flesh and some of just the visceral muscle around there all melting away. You can see bones sticking through your chest cavity.
You can make your concentration save with advantage, though, right? Because of your own spell. Right?
It's no for wisdom.
Mm-hmm. So I need a
it was a non-constant.
No, but
Constitution.
As a reaction, I'm gonna let him add 4 to his saving throw.
Okay.
So what saving throw is it?
Constitution.
Constitution. So I get +4 from
me, from my bend luck ability.
That's 10, 14, 15, 16.
But unfortunately, half the damage would be 23. So unfortunately, you do lose your area of hope. Beacon of hope spell, I should say.
Okay. Oh, so I'm confused now. So I only take 23 points of damage?
No, you took 45, but the concentration is half the...
Yeah. I'm with you. Sorry.
All right, so that was Brian's turn, down to Nugget, who is currently blinded and cannot breathe.
So I know there's 3 on me.
Uh-huh.
But is one directly on my face? Because I assume they're not on top of each other.
No. One is, like on your head, and the other 2 are just like on your shoulder.
So theoretically, if I can hit the one on my head, I'd still be restrained, but not blinded and suffocated.
Right.
Okay. Until one of them chooses to move up there, of course. I don't, since I'm blinded, I don't know where I am in relation to the beholder, so I'm going to try to ignite the sword as a bonus action.
Okay, it ignites.
Perfect. I'm going to take my hands, and since I'm blinded, I get disadvantage. And since Dan is next to me because he just stabbed me, I have advantage because kobolds have pack tactics.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also going to attack recklessly. So even though I am blinded, I am rolling with advantage.
Yes.
And I'm just going to try to headbutt the sword.
2 of those cloakers have reduced AC, by the way.
I'll say the one on your head is reduced.
Also, does my sword ignite?
Yeah.
That's going to be a 21 to hit for that first one.
That does indeed hit.
Whether or not I attack it again is dependent on if I kill it. So I'm not rolling both at the same time here.
Sure.
That's going to be a 10. Very sweet for the... Do I need to separate fire and piercing?
No.
Okay. So it's going to be 10 plus 7 is 17 plus 3 is my rage. So it's going to be 20 plus 8 fire damage, 28 damage total.
Okay. It's still alive.
Damn it! I'm going to just hit it again. Oh, damn, that was almost... it's a 29.
29. It is barely hanging in there.
Oh my god.
No, the second attack was 29 to hit.
Oh, 29 to hit. Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. 3 is 10, 13, 9 is going to be... That's 22 points.
Yep, 22 points. It is barely hanging in there.
Okay.
All right.
And no, I just used my bonus action to ignite the sword. Never mind.
Yep.
I'm fine.
All right. What's your Constitution modifier?
4.
Sorry, I didn't see that. Was it 4?
4.
4. Okay. So you have 3 more turns until you pass out from suffocation.
All right, sounds good. Good even trade.
Yeah. I think that my beholder will use its third and final legendary action to go ahead and blast a laser off toward you.
I'm sitting there trying to hit myself in the face with the sword.
This is a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, you bastard. Why would you do such a thing? 3.
3. You immediately fall asleep.
My snoring is not going to help my suffocation. God damn it.
However, you are pretty much immediately rudely awoken by 3 cloakers biting and stabbing you. They're all going to take their advantage because you attacked recklessly. Oh my god, that's still a 12 for the first bite attack. Second bite attack is a 22.
That hits.
Third bite attack is a 14.
Nope.
Okay. It's gonna miss then as well.
If I get
also gonna
hit,
miss.
will I wake up?
You wake up.
Okay.
Logan, the 2 that are slowed will only get 1 attack, right?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
In which case, there will only be the single bite attack that hits. So not bad for you. Gotta like that. It's just going to be 12 points of piercing, halved to 6. Although, I wonder if you stop raging since you fell asleep.
That's a good point. I stopped raging if I'm...
Yeah.
Yes.
So
out.
So the sleep did do something at least. You
Yeah.
do briefly fall asleep, and then wake back up to taking 12 points of piercing damage.
12.
And you have 3 points until you suffocate, or 3 turns until you suffocate. 70, your turn.
This is a
Hey,
nightmare.
Logan,
You are stoned. Forgot about that. Yeah.
what kind of damage did I take whenever he hit me with that ray? I forgot.
The
Force.
disintegration ray does force damage. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Sure thing. So Tick, your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay. Has the beholder's eye moved from the 3 guys that collapsed? And if
It
so,
has
did they
not.
come back? Okay. So I don't know if they're online or offline, basically. Well, the other 4, right? 4?
Yes.
Yeah, the other 4 are gonna make their attacks. If I don't drop my dice. And I'm going to miss. 20 will hit, right?
Yep.
Hits. So 3 hits.
Ooh, nice.
First one is 8. Second one is 9. Third one is 3.
How would you like to do this,
No.
Tick?
You're joking.
I'm not joking.
Oh my god.
Dude, thank you.
I guess these little I don't know. Dealer's choice. I don't know.
You see these 3 like constructs come together, and you see some of the rocks start clicking into place, forming this slightly larger, almost golem-like aspect that reconfigures into a single jagged point that launches itself and embeds itself into the central eye of this creature. As its mouth goes from this grinning smile to this horrified gape as it falls backwards, squirming a little bit on the ground until it loses its last bit of life.
Well, that's good.
Tick, it's still your turn, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, I've done nothing this round. I just watched my guys kill him. I guess I will fire off 2 Rays of Frost, one of them as a bonus action.
Okay, sounds good. And you're going for the one on his head, I assume?
Yes, that'll be the one I go with first.
Okay.
But I only have one handbook in front of me, so I was not planning on casting Ray of Frost. I was gonna cast Polymorph, but Ray of Frost. So 27 to hit.
27 does
26.
indeed hit, yeah.
Okay, so that is gonna do. What level am I? 3d8. 15 points of cold damage.
All right. Now you feel the one on top of you like solidify and go limp as you like kind of shake your head. It comes flying off dead.
All right, now I'm going for one of the other ones on him. Also a 26 to hit.
Okay, that's double hit.
11 points of cold damage to that one.
Very nice. All right. So that was your bonus action and everything.
That was everything.
That'll wrap you up. It would be the beholder's turn, but he has unfortunately seen his demise. Alec, your turn.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna drink this potion of healing as a bonus action. Can you do a bonus action first, or do you have to do it after? Okay,
Yeah,
I'll drink this potion of superior healing that I have.
Okay.
Does anybody remember what that is? 8d4.
Superior? I don't remember.
I wrote superior, and the internet say it's 8d4 plus 8. So I'm gonna get a bunch of ones for 27. Okay, well, that's helpful anyways.
You chug it down. You feel the potion begin taking effect. Some of your wounds not feeling quite so dire as they once did. The necrosis eating away at your soul is diminished.
I really don't want to torch Nugget. How much health do you have left, Nugget? Like, how does?
Oh, I'm
and
fine.
who's in proximity of Nugget? Like a lot of
I
people,
am.
right? Yeah. Okay.
I probably have more health than you right now, if that means anything.
Damn.
Even
Okay.
post healing potion, I'm still probably fine.
So I guess one of those creatures that hasn't been hit yet, I'm gonna cast. I think I'm gonna cast Immolation on it.
Okay. There is one that has been hit. Do you particularly target the one that has not been hit?
How many are remaining? There's like
2.
3 left. 2?
2.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna hit the one that just hasn't taken any damage yet, I think. Well,
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hit the one that hasn't taken any damage yet. So it's gotta roll a dex save.
All right.
Unless it's whichever one's slowed, I'll hit that one if I can tell.
That is the one that's already taken damage, I've been saying. So.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll hit that one. I'm sorry. Yep.
No worries. Not a good deck save at all. Fails for sure.
Okay. All right, 1 second. So this can take 27 points of fire damage.
27 points of fire damage. Very nice. You see inside's light ablaze, but it's still, still has some health on it.
It's on fire too.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Notably, it is attached to Nugget.
I
Nugget,
know.
You feel a little blaze on you there. All right. Anything's you already did your bonus action.
Yeah,
Alec.
I did my bonus action. That's it.
So we are down to Bran. Bran, I will say that at this time you sort of take a second to still yourself, and you get the inclination that your Revivify spell would be effective in the petrification case.
Okay. I think I'm going to start with attacking the cloakers.
Okay.
I'm going to try this again.
Fair enough.
Yes. 27, 27, and 30 from a natural 20.
Nice.
Very nice. Yes, all three of those are certainly going to hit.
Right. There's 3 of them, right?
Only 2 remaining.
2 remaining. Okay. So I'm going to say I'm going to do the first 2 slashes on one, the one on fire, and then the last slash on the other one.
Sure.
It says 35 points of damage to the one on fire.
Okay. It's barely hanging in there as you try to pry it from Nugget's body. It's just clinging on its last bit of life.
And 21 points of damage to the other one.
21 points. Very nice. Able to do a good deal of damage on your turn there, Bran. And that is your bonus action as well with your scimitar speed, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that was my third.
Okay.
So that's how that works, right? That's my bonus action to use the second. Because I get 2 attacks, but then in scimitar speed to get me an extra attack. And that is my bonus action?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
So we will go back down to Nugget, who you're still laying on the ground, but no longer asleep. Kind of being chewed on. I can't hear you.
I'm gonna stand up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just try to start hacking at the ones on my arms.
Okay. Easy enough to do.
And yeah, okay? Am I restrained?
1 second. No, you're not.
19.
19 certainly hits.
And then second, 27.
27 certainly gonna hit as well.
My sword is still on fire, right? That doesn't stop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 6 plus 7 is gonna be it's gonna be plus 11. So wait, is that a 9? It doesn't have a line underneath it. How do I know which one it is?
He's on the opposite side of a 12.
No, it's a D10. It's not a. So it says 9 and then a 12. Wait, there's no. I'm gonna say it's a 6. It looks more like a 6 to me, if I'm being honest.
Usually, all the evens are on one side and all the odds on the other side of a 10.
Oh, it is. So yeah, it would be 6. Ah, okay. Sorry. Math. 15 plus 11 is 24 points.
Yes, so you just cleave the burning one off of you, and then you attack the other one.
Yeah, second one. Oh, I already rolled the hit. Sorry. 7 plus 7 is 14 plus 8. So 22.
Okay, easy enough. It's still hanging in there, but it's definitely starting to look pretty rough. It is going to move over and continue grappling and go around your head here, blinding you and preventing you from breathing. It is going to go for a bite, which is going to be horrible, not even close to hitting, and then a tail attack, which is a natural 20.
Hey, Logan, is it still slowed?
This is not the one that was slowed.
Okay, thank you.
Oh shit!
When Logan said that, he like raised his eyebrows, like he fucking knew you were about to ask.
Well,
that one was he was
Good.
counting on it.
23 points of slashing damage from the tail. Only a natural 20.
God damn.
And that is its turn. So we're going back up to the top with a paralyzed 70 and a tick.
Yeah. I'm gonna bonus action commands. Do my other 3 guys come back now, or are they gone?
No, unfortunately.
Rats. Okay. Then I'll have my 3 guys.
You're 4.
4 guys. All of them are gonna go and try and they'll sort of unform from this spike and crawl out of the beholder's eye, I think, and just sort of pull their way over and start to chug away at this thing. Will a 15 hit?
Yes, just hits.
That's a hit. That's a 27, so that'll hit. Another 15 and a 26.
Ooh, nice. 4 hits.
First one is 6 damage. Second one is 9 damage. Third one is 5 damage. Fourth one is 7 damage.
Okay. Yeah, they do a beating on this thing, but it's still hanging in there. Anything for your action?
Ray of Frost.
Sure.
That'll hit. That's like a 20
Okay.
something. 10 points of cold damage.
How would you like to do this, sir?
I think I just want to. I think maybe they beat it and like it started to get bloody a little bit, and then I hit it with the Ray of Frost, and the blood sort of froze over. I don't know.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. I unplugged my mic here.
Oh no. So they like beat it and it starts to get bloody, and then I guess the frost sort of hits it and this blood sort of freezes into like sharp edges and it's cutting itself. I don't know.
Oh no, that's horrible. It's like wriggling around until it just so it bleeds out all over Nugget.
Yeah.
And then Nugget just peels it off of his face. Very nice. At which point we have reached the end of this combat. Bran, do you have a diamond for your Revivify spell?
That was what I was going to say was I do not. I'm going to turn as I kind of feel that from what you said. And I'm going to say, I need diamonds.
I'm going to take out my
300. I need 300 gold pieces worth of diamonds. Or
opalescent stone of radiance that is no longer, magical. I'm going to toss it to you. It's just a nice red gem from hell at this point. The Abyss.
Got rubies.
Will that work?
I don't know. I don't even know what that thing is.
Certainly worth a try.
All right, then I'm going to try to cast Revivify.
And you have no diamonds?
Hold on. Nugget.
Is that a diamond or a ruby?
I was checking. I have no diamonds. I
It's
have
an
3
opalescent
I have
stone.
3 amethysts, and I have the paint, but I couldn't paint anything of more than 25 gold pieces worth of value. So no, I don't have any diamonds.
Maybe if you paint a lot of diamonds and just kind of push them all together.
I do have a mimic scroll though.
Throw him in there for good luck.
Go ahead and roll a percentile die, Bran.
Did we make a diamond? I can produce the heat.
27.
You have this moment of leaning over the petrified Sebni, fumbling through whatever gemstones you're able to procure, and panic begins to set in. I need all four of you to do whatever you can to bring an offering to Torm so that he will bring Sebni back.
I have a wooden square with a symbol of Corm that I stole from somebody. Wait, that's not the same person. Never mind.
Please, Torm beseeches you. Make an offering.
Wait, is there a on the scimitar of speed that I gave you, is there a diamond? I'm sorry, I'm still on this because it's when I wrote it down, I said jeweled crescent moon dagger. I don't know.
I didn't write that down.
I did when I stole it, and then I gave it to you, and I forgot to erase it.
I'm gonna walk over to the base of the statue that is now Sevni, and I'm gonna lean down, and I'm gonna take out 2 badges and a bronze archery medal from the Bertrexen competition, and I'm gonna say, Sevni believed in me the whole time and motivated me to be the best without cheating, I think. I don't think he helped me cheat. I think those was the other guys. So this is really his, and I'm gonna set down the 2 badges in the middle.
I'm gonna take my old quarterstaff that I had upgraded, my previous weapon, and offer that and lean it against the statue as well. But I'm also gonna hold the tome of stilled tongues in my hand.
Also, Bran, if you want to present the demon crystal for part of my offering as well, I'd appreciate that.
I definitely put that at the base.
Torm hates demons, right? Like,
Do you open the book?
You asking me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Inside it says, I can help you, but I'll need something in return.
I just write, name it.
In the final days, when this beholder event is to take place, you will become one with me.
If I call upon your help on that day, will you help me?
I will help you that day and every day thereafter. We will become one body.
I just write, bring him back.
Okay.
I'm gonna take Sebni's staff that I traded him for the brooch of protection, and I'm gonna sort of lean it up against him, and I'm gonna say, well, if you can't bring him back, can you at least move his hand enough so that he can hold this? Because I think he's gonna get tired of just standing there like that for a while, and he needs something to lean on. That's really my one wish if the stone thing doesn't work.
Bran?
I'm just going to continue praying. I'm going to have my hand on that big jewel that he threw to me to offer.
It's about
lean the scimitar of speed up against him with the jewel pointing up.
Okay. It's about 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes later. You're all sort of gathered there, starting to lose hope. And then you start to see a bit of life come back just to the fingers of Sebni. Another minute or two, and 70 forms a fist with one of his hands. Slowly, all of the bits of offering that you laid before began disintegrating. The scimitar of speed losing its gemstones and its power. Ten minutes later, Sebni's face comes back out of paralysis. And 10 minutes after that, he's back to normal.
Hello.
Can you move all right?
I don't know. I try to move.
You feel back to normal now?
I was trying to break you
What
out.
happened?
I was thinking I was gonna break you out, but then I thought maybe that's not how that works, and I'm very glad I didn't, because I would have broken your stone body.
Stone. Am I dead?
Well, not anymore.
You're welcome, by the way.
Oh, I thought. Oh, this isn't the afterlife.
Yeah, wait, what? You thought you died?
I thought we all died.
What? Of course not.
Okay, that's epic.
It was one
Thorm has
puny
chosen.
beholder.
All the stuff is gone, right? All the
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And
Well,
Tony,
I think
need
I still have the scimitar, just minus the jewels.
It's just no longer scimitar speed. Tony, I need you to mark a mark of corruption on your character sheet.
mark of corruption.
Torm has chosen to save you. Thank you, friends, for your faith.
You hear that?
Thank you. I thought I died. How did you bring me back?
We had to give away a lot of our stuff.
We did.
Well,
And it was
fear that
almost worth it, too.
I feared my revivification spell would not work, but it was my last hope. And I prayed to Torm, and he asked for offerings.
well, thank you.
It was a scary moment, my friend.
I didn't think that Torm would bring you back, if I'm being honest, since you're like a demon like 40% of the time.
Yeah, I'm surprised I'm still alive right now.
Yeah. Also, I hope that whatever you believe in, your afterlife is not just us sitting around. That
I can't really recall what it was.
Did you see into the great beyond?
Nope.
Oh.
So I guess I
that's
wasn't
reassuring.
dead. I can't remember.
Well,
next time, try to duck and don't get hit by one of those rays. You can't leave us that easily. I'm gonna walk over to the dead beholder.
Okay.
Now you believe, Nugget. Now you should believe.
I mean, that was crazy. I've never seen such a miracle before. I didn't know that, believing and worshiping and praying had such a toll.
It does indeed.
I'd like to look at this beholder and see if there's anything I can harvest off of it to use as weapons, but I'd also like to see if I can identify any weaknesses it might have or ways that we can better kill it next time we encounter a dozen of them or whatever.
Sure, roll a nature check.
All right. 21.
21, you do detect that its eye seems to be it's a clear weak point, but besides that, it doesn't have any particularly weak aspects to it. You are able to discern from within its eye a small organ of some kind that is crystalline in nature. It almost looks like glassy. And you believe this to be the source of its anti-magic cone, though you don't know how to activate it.
Can I try to like extract it?
Sure. You do. It's relatively easy.
Nice. Beholder's eye cone. I'll put that in my inventory
Good idea.
and forget about it.
Yeah.
Forget that I have it.
Fellas, if we get into this predicament again, we should have a strategy in place.
Well,
mean,
I
I
could
can-
teleport everyone away.
I can cast Greater Restoration, so I would hope that it would have fell on anyone else.
That is unfortunate.
We should get a hold of some diamonds, to say the least.
I think that personally it's better to sort of fan out, you know. That way his cone can focus on the people he's fighting like me and not you guys who are like making rocks or whatever.
Yeah, but the rocks actually killed him. So
Yeah, exactly. That's
True.
why he
it's a
should
pretty good
focus.
move.
He should focus his beam on me instead and not the rocks. So like we should spread out and circle him so he can't look at all of us at once.
Gotcha.
It
So,
seemed
like-
like my slowing thing was pretty ineffective. Should I just try to damage it next time? Should I just focus on killing it instead of trying to
He
slow
was
it?
rather weak once we got down to brass tacks.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I was, the whole fight, I was wondering if I should just like do damage or try to prevent him from doing damage. And he succeeded every save that I threw at him.
You know what else I was thinking? Those of you who,
disintegrate him.
yeah,
What?
You did get like 87 points of damage from
Yeah.
disintegration. on
Well,
him.
that's the thing is like I could have done that again. You know what I mean? Instead of trying to slow him down, which failed every time.
you know what I thought of during, in between the second time I was getting suffocated and after I woke up, I thought to myself, you know, is some of the guys in the back that aren't gonna go up and you know get into melee with him. Maybe if they just would have hid behind the statue, they couldn't get hit by, you know, death beams or
That's
something.
a really good point. We should use cover more.
Yeah.
I actually did not get hit at all. I took 0 damage that entire fight.
Yeah. Me either. I think I'm. My feelings are just hurt more than anything.
What's the statue made? Like, what is the statue of?
Oh yes, the statue. Approaching it, it's a large carved stone statue. It looks to be of some sort of dragon-like entity, and it has draconic carving, like carved into it. Like clearly, it was not part of the statue, but was later carved into it.
Can you read that, Nugget?
What? The statue?
The draconic.
Yeah. But I don't want to read it out loud. I'm going to read it in my mind first.
Okay. It says explosive runes.
Uh-oh. I should have read this before we were shooting off spells in here. It says explosive runes.
A
Runes
rune's
like a block or a room?
Rune.
I didn't.
And runes are just like carvings into the stone, right? It's not like something you can pick up. You can't pick up a rune, right?
No, you're assuming that these are the runes that are explosive, and that if you were to interact with the statue, it would explode.
Nice.
All right, so maybe don't hide behind the statue if touching it can cause an explosion.
Yeah, that's a good point. You know, having been in the middle of that previous fight, I realized we should have lured the monster into the previous room and detonated the room with it in there. Maybe we could use that strategy and fall back if we encounter something and use the room to our advantage.
Could it fit in the tunnel?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Does it seem like a beholder would have fit through?
It probably could have. It would have been tight for it, for sure.
Yeah.
But, maybe.
Anyways, it's just a thought. I think we should rest up here, whether that be a short rest or that's probably the safest thing to do. And then before we move on.
Okay. Do you guys want a short rest or long rest?
Short.
Short.
Okay.
Just
Go ahead
knock
and
out a
whatever.
beholder and then just go.
Use whatever hit die you guys want to use. And while you guys figure that out, I am going to use the restroom real quick, and I'll be right back. By the way, do you guys want to play until like 11:30 like usual? Because it is like 10:30, which is technically 3 hours when we started, but we could play another hour. Think how fun that would be.
I want to play, but I probably am about ready to bow out.
Yeah.
I'm going to second that, yeah.
Maybe we should just wrap it up here.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
We
And
did
roll
make
roll our hit
progress.
dice next time.
What'd you say?
Should we roll our hit dice next session? Just start it or roll them now? And
You can go ahead and roll them, and don't think it matters.
okay. All right.
Just make sure you have taken down what spells you've used so that you don't use them again next time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a question about my shield that I bought